Right. For some reason, I can't challenge you. It says preparing to battle a friend.
I know, I have to pick a deck. You only have one deck, so like that's it, you're done. So I'm.
Oh, is it automatically 2 out of 3?
I don't think so.
Like, why are we battling again already? Is it you just stay in battle mode until you quit?
You know, I don't know. I actually, this is the first time I've played. This is the first time I've played like a person I know like this.
Yeah, so you can't really like talk to them and ask them what's happening.
Yeah, I switched decks. I'm now playing the basic shaman deck, and I actually don't even have all the cards for the basic shaman. So
does that mean you have less than 30 cards?
No, it just means that it replaces some of the cards that you earn with neutral cards. So the deck is like super suboptimal.
Sure.
So.
Oh, so you haven't like optimized. Yeah, I've slightly optimized, but I think I'm actually doing worse now than I was when I had the basic deck.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I just like I felt like I was doing better and winning more battles, and it just doesn't. It feels really unbalanced now.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to sort of figure out like the way you build decks in Hearthstone feels so different. The way you like once you understand how you assign value, if you think about like cards as like having some instinct, you know, this magical quantity of things called value. If you can kind of figure out how much value cards have, once you understand that, building a deck is kind of the same between Magic and Hearthstone, but how you assign value is super different. Like what makes a card good in Hearthstone is very different than what makes it good in Magic the Gathering.
Gotcha.
Let's see. We'll do the crystal. We'll play a raid leader. And pass. And pass. There we go. I hope I'm not talking too quietly. I'm like downstairs in my kitchen, at the table playing, while my kids and my wife are sleeping upstairs. And last time I was playing, last time I did this, late at night, she was telling me that she couldn't hear me at all, but I think I was talking less, and I felt like I was like whispering more, so I'm worried that I'm talking.
Yeah, but you were in the room with her, weren't you?
No, not the last time I was with you. It was like last time I played like with my headset. Like,
oh, I see.
So like a few nights back, I was playing Dota with some friends, and
I see.
And I came down here, was doing this.
No, I mean I'm talking at full volume, but I don't know like if your house is very like cavernous or anything like.
No, it actually it masks sound pretty well. But anyways,
my kids also sleep like stones. Generally, once they're out for like a 20-30 minutes, nothing will disturb them. So we leave the TV on, in our rooms right next to theirs, and it doesn't really seem to bother them much.
I'm not actually really worried about my kids hearing me. I'm really more thinking about if Kristen will hear me. So.
Right.
No, my raid leader. You know, it's funny. I was watching some
strategic.
Yeah, I was watching some.
A little tactical, actually.
Yeah, I was watching some other YouTuber, and he was saying like, once upon a time, the raid leader was like the card. And now, really, I mean, sometimes you'll play him like in like the arena or something. I am not a pro. Anyone listening to this is like, dude, I have no clue what I'm talking about. I just enjoy playing a video game, and I wanted to do it with my brother. So here we are, playing video games. So, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Let's see.
I enjoy Hearthstone a bunch, but there are some some non-competitive factors to it that kind of frustrate me. That there's a lot of randomness, particularly with like the really high power level cards. One of the ways they balance the power is they're like, oh, we'll make something that's ridiculously overpowered, but we'll give it some random elements so that it's potentially not great. But it's still just completely broken.
That is so hard to do, to like balance games and make things fair.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's why I always loved like when people make like house rules in games. It almost always like makes me furious because like the house rules always like take some element out of the game, and to me, that really throws off the balance. Which, you know, I don't know, maybe that makes the game more fun sometimes, and so it's worth it. But like, I don't know, it's just.
No, for sure. I mean, if it's a good game, if the game
what's a good example?
I think a lot.
So Munchkin. So we were playing Munchkin with Brad and Cynthia the other day when we were in California, and they had some crazy rule like if you got cursed, then you still got to search the room or something. No, I remember what it was. It was if you got to level 9, you can't in Munchkin, you can't win the game by getting a go up a level card or selling items to go up a level, right?
Okay.
And so they made this crazy rule that like you could still use those cards and you would still go up a level. You just wouldn't win until you won a level through a battle. So you could get up to like level 20 without actually like winning the game, even though the game rules state you have to. And so I mean, like, that's part of the challenge of the game though, is you hit a wall at level 9 and you can't like gain advantages. You're basically stuck with what you have until you win.
Right.
And that's an element of the game, but I don't know.
Well, I don't think the creators of Munchkin were super concerned with making like a really super balanced game. I think they wanted to make something
right,
that
but I
was
think it's a good example
funny.
of like throwing off the game a little bit. It's true.
Yeah.
The game is not meant to be balanced at all.
Well,
but,
no, I'm not going to go as far as to say that. Careful. If this gains any sort of if we end up on YouTube and people actually listen to this, the hate tweets will.
Everyone will rip their junk off, and they'll throw it into space.
Oh gosh,
and then,
that's not pleasant.
And so angry.
So angry. But no, yeah, writing games, making.
Look at it; it's so angry.
What?
Sorry, I'm remembering. Do you remember the movie Waiting?
Oh yes, it's so angry.
It's so angry.
It's the Batwing. Yeah. No.
Oh my god.
Sick.
Dude.
Anyways, so I have a friend.
That freaking movie, dude.
I have a friend who recently did a Kickstarter for a board game that he created. The game is called Stockpile, as in Stockpile.
Oh, dude, I'm rocking.
Yeah, you're totally gonna kill me. This deck sucked. The basic shaman deck is the biggest piece of crap.
Oh, so then maybe that's what I need to be challenged. I need to challenge him next. I haven't actually played against a shaman. I haven't unlocked all the characters yet.
Like, shaman decks can be good, like, in the real world, but, like, oh my gosh, this basic shaman deck is completely unplayable. It's so bad. Anyways, my friend is, he did this Kickstarter, they got funded for this game, and it's just interesting. He worked so hard on it. Like, he has been playtesting this game for, like, you know, he wrote it and he was testing it for like over a year and iterating on the design and like,
yeah,
a lot of work went into this game.
Sure.
And like, it's given me kind of a new respect for it. Finally.
If I beat a character who's using a class, then I get that class. So I just unlocked the shaman, even though I didn't beat it.
Oh right, I forgot about that. Yeah, like you have to unlock all the characters, don't you?